Lord, I want more of you, baby.
This is my life story. Before I was born, my parents had issues and my mom decided not to marry my father again. But fortunately for my dad, my mom was pregnant and she didn't know she was pregnant. And my father also didn't know, so he did everything possible to sustain the marriage, but my mom was still insisting on divorcing. So it got to a time that she was even packing her things to her parents' house. And as she was packing, she started seeing the symptoms of pregnancy. She then went to the hospital and she was told she's pregnant, and that is me. So she became very disturbed because she wanted to leave. However, she later told my dad, and my dad became very happy because he knew my mom can't go with the pregnancy. So my dad praised God that very day and made this statement: "God, thank you, the problem has been solved." And my dad started calling me the problem solver when I was in my mother's womb. Fortunately, the day I was born was the first time my dad had promotion in his work. So he saw me as a lucky child and made this statement: the problem solver in the family. And after my mother has given birth to me, she also had a visa to UK when I was 5 months baby. So I took breast milk for only 5 months. And secondly, I didn't know my mom because my mom left me for my auntie and traveled when I was 5 months baby. So at first I thought my auntie is my mom. It was when my mom came to Ghana that I realized my mom is my mom, not my auntie rather. So at first I thought my auntie is my biological mother, not my mom as well. So I stayed with my auntie till I started SHS before going to my parents' house. And the first time I went to my parents' house, a pastor visited my mom and he told her, God created me to be a problem solver. I'm supposed to help the poor, defend them, and be their mouthpiece. So my mom should do everything possible for me to read law. But I told my mom earlier that I want to read law. So my mom told the pastor this is very true because she has told us she wants to read law. So after SS, my mom bought a form at Leg, and they told my mom that they can only admit me as a fee-paying student because the grade for the law is 6 and my grade was 9, so I can only be a fee-paying student. But myself, I did not want to go to Legon, so I told my mom I don't want to be a fee-paying student. So my mom told my uncle, and he also bought another form at KNUST, and he added his concession, and because of the concession that he added to it, I was admitted. And unfortunately, that one we didn't hear it early, so I couldn't go to Tech. And for me, I thought I didn't get admission, so I came to buy another form at Central University, and I chose law, and I had law at Central University here. But I don't know what happened. It got to a time that my father was not understanding issues well, so he told me to change the law into communication. So after I've paid my fees, I started schooling, and it got to a time that I was very confused because people were confusing me. It got to a time that they were saying, Dorcas, why are you reading communication? Do you know that you are supposed to read law? See the way you even talk, the way you act, everything shows that you are supposed to be a lawyer. So in fact, I became very confused. And it got to a time that even if I come to class there, I don't even be happy because I thought I'm lost, I'm not in the right place. So I told Miss Effie, and Miss Effie advised me that even those people reading the law right now, they have to go to Makwala after university. So it's better I do the communication and further it at Makwala because I can even work with the communication whilst I'm schooling. And my communication skills is going to be better than them because me, I have passed through 4 years for communication. So I will even be better than them. So I should try and complete the law after the communication. So I told my father, and at first my father didn't understand. He said, no, if you said you want to read the law, why don't you do it? So I came to tell Miss Efe again, and Miss Efe gave me the final advice, and I told my dad, and my dad understood. That is why I'm here. So this is my life story. Thank you.
More of your word, more of Jesus. We lift our hands to worship you. We lift our voice. Hey, more of you, more Jesus, more Jesus. People lift up your hands, lift up your voice. Let's have some more Jesus. Father, we want more of you. The more we worship you, the more we want to worship. The more we praise you, the more we want to praise you more. The more we lift our heads, the more we want to lift it higher. The more we speak in tongues, hear the voice say, take it by your head. More, 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 Jesus. Oh, I want more of you. Oh, just lift up your hands.